In this video, we are going to learn HackerRank solution of the program Merge the Tools. Firstly, we can clearly observe that an input is taken and a value is given, and we are getting output as this. So how are we getting? Let's see that. As you can see, this is our string, and this is 3 is given as another input. String is one input. So what he is asking us to do is, he wants the list to be divided, string to be divided on the basis of 3. Here AAB, CAA and ADA. We have to divide in this way: AAB, CAA, ADA. Then is it our solution? When you open the output, it is AB, CA and AD. But I am telling AAB, CA, ADA. No, it's not correct now, guys. So what he wants us to do is, he wants to eliminate duplicate values from each division. That means here A is duplicate value. Here this A becomes duplicate value, and here this A becomes the duplicate value. Now if you remove these values, you can get the output AB, CA, AD. Now let's see the output. AB, CA, AD. Okay, I have removed it easily. Do you think we can get the output this much easily while coding? Yes, we can get. But before getting those, we have to learn some functions. Then only, first I am going to teach you those functions. Then only you will understand how to get these outputs. Guys, firstly let's solve this question module wise. As I have told you, dividing the lists into 3, that is AAB, next CAA and ADA. Okay, now we have to divide in this way. As a universal truth, I am going to use a for loop for this. For I in range, you might be knowing this anyway. I am not going to explain how for loop is working. For I in range of 0, let's go from 0. Length of string, I am going with the length of string. Next, plus, we don't want to increment by 1, guys. We want the first 3, next 3 and next 3. So 3, we are going on based on 3, that is value of k, plus k. We cannot directly write 3 here, because we are taking the value of k, not exactly 3. K value may be anything based upon the question. Okay. Now what you are doing? Concentrate clearly here. Now what we are going to do? Okay. When you are going in a for loop, this becomes value of I. First A becomes 0. This is 0. That means when I am telling you the case when we are looping, and this is 0, 1, 2. For getting up to from 0 to 2, we can directly use slices. House, like this is a string s, as you know, s equal to, okay, s of, we are starting from a, that is 0 is to 0 is to up to b value is 2. As you know, if we take the value till 2, we will get only up to 1, so we have to take value as 3. 0 to 3 means we will get a b. Okay, this comes fine. Then next comes a bit tricky. This is 3, this is 4, this is 5. That means our s value should be, this is s, poor handwriting I have, 3 to 3 to 6. Yes, you are right. You heard right. 3 to 6. Then C, we will get the values from CAA. Next, obviously, 6 to S of 6 to. Tell me. 9. Yes. Okay. Then how can you get this? As you can see, we have used in a for loop plus k. That means I value here becomes high value. If I print the value of 5, we are getting 0, 3, 6. Okay, now we got 0, 3, 6. What we have to get is 3, 6, 9. How to get it? You can directly say, as we sign for loop, this is I, this is I, and this is I. For each iteration we are getting 0, 3, 6. Okay, directly at the value of k up to I, then we will get 0 plus 3 equal to 3. Here, next iteration of this, you will get 6, and next you will get 9. I know you are confused. Let's see here how to do it. I will tell you. S O capital S of I is to I plus k. Okay, this value is, if this is 0, this is 3. That means 0 to 3. We will get the values of AAB. Next iteration I becomes, as we have printed the values of I, we have seen next iteration I becomes 3. 3 means it starts from here, and I plus k, 3 plus k is 6, 3 to 6. Next iteration it start, I becomes 6, the value of I becomes 6, and 6 to I plus k, 6 to 9. That means ADA. Okay, now we have successfully got our string. If you don't believe me, I will print it. Check this. Hooray! We completed the first part. We got our string successfully. Now let's head on to the next part. But we don't want to print it. Okay, we can store those strings in something that is new. We are storing in this every string in variable named as new. Now next what we have to do? Let's see. I hope you all know about set function. Set function removes duplicate values which we needed for our program, for writing our program. Directly we can print set of new. What happens? I will directly remove. See, now if you check, we have removed the duplicate values. we are getting output as B comma A, C comma A comma D. But is this what we want? No. I did just to explain you about the set function, how we removed duplicate values using the set function. Okay. As you can see, set function removes the duplicate values. But that's not what we want. We want those duplicate values to be printed in some order. In set function we can see the first output is BA, but here he is asking AB. Okay, he wants in some order. How to get that order? There is an amazing function to get the order, to get these in an order. What is that? It is sorted function. The name of it is sorted. As the name itself suggests, we can see here, once see this guys, sorted of iterable. That means we can take this is how this tells how to use how this sorted function is used. You can also Google it. Sorted of iterable. What is iterable? We are iterating through string as no. We are iterating through new actually, because we are iterating with the first three values which I have told. The first three values are what? A, B. That we needed. Okay. Sorted off. First, how can we get the first three A, B? It is stored in new. Okay. We are sorting the new. How we are sorting? How do you want that to be? You want it to be how? Duplicate values to be removed, as I have told you, by using set function. Now in sorted function I have written set function which removes all the duplicate values of first three and next three and next three. As we have, by using set function we have removed the duplicate values and we are sorting it. And you know what happens if we sorted? You are going to get in this way if you sorted A, B, A, C, A, D. But is that what we want? As you can see in our output, we want a CA, but we are getting AC. See guys, we are getting AC, but in output he asked as CA. So still there is something. Come on. As you can see, sorted function, iterable comma key equal to. We have to. Can we use this key? Let's try using it. How to use that key? I will tell you. Don't worry. Let's learn in a cool way. Guys, see, I have written this function for you to explain it here, because it confuses you. Don't get confused. Sorted off, set of new. I have showed you until here what is happening. What is this key? To know what is this key can be anything. Key can be how you want to sort the list is based on the key. I want to sort this key, new. I want to sort it based on the index. What is the index? If you find out what is the index, then you will understand how we did it. Index means basically the first value, guys. Index means the first value, guys. We want the first value to be as it is. A, C and A. These as you know about index, when we want to get an index of a number, we generally start with first to get index. Though it confuses you, please try to understand. Here index means leaving the first as it is. As you can see in our output, we have left the first value as it is, ABCAAD. Okay. We are eliminating this value, and here this, and here we are leaving first as it is, and next this. This is what we are doing. For doing that, this works in such a way that leaving the first value as it is, we are removing the set function. We are using the set function to remove the duplicate value of A. This is that A. We have removed completely this duplicate value of A. On what? Based on this, leaving this index value as it is, Newton index, same index value. Yes, that's what we need. Okay, I have told you a mistake. Please forgive me. CAA. This is what we learned now. Here, this is the second string, right? CAA. Leaving this index as it is, this A as it is, remove this one. Okay, based on index, we are coming based on the index means from starting. C is there, okay. No duplicate values for C. A, leave this A as it is. Are there any duplicate values of A? Yes, it is. Remove that duplicate element. Same works. If you, for example, if you take a string B, A, B, B, leave it as it is. Any duplicate values? Yes, here. Remove this one. Next, come to A. Any duplicate values? No duplicate values. This is our final string we want. This is just for example, not related to our program. This example. Okay. I hope until here you understood. Now let's learn how to implementing it in our program. Come on, I have already showed you. What is this cursor? Set off. New. Comma. What after comma? Yes. Equal to new dot index. You got it. Okay, what can we do with this one? We can store it somewhere. We can call it final. This is the final thing we want. We have achieved our maximum level of final state. Then, do you want how for every iteration we are going to, if you print the final for every iteration, it should be come, no? You're getting in this way. Okay, you got the output. That's completely fine. But it is in a list. You can directly. But how you want to get it, guys? You want to join AB. You don't want it in a list, or you don't want A as separate character and B as separate character. What you have to do for it? Directly dot join. You have an amazing function named join. Use it. Don't save it for future. See, is it our required output? Yes, absolutely. But this is not what we want. We want something as something dynamically. I am removing it. Okay, for that str equal to, I am creating a just empty string. Here equal to dot join. What we are going to join? Final. And we are adding it to a string, right? In a new line. Yes. Hope we got our answer. Print. Yes, print. Okay, you are unable to get this. Wait once. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Yes, print. str. I have done this for good readability. Directly printing in a for loop doesn't make sense. So I have created a empty string and appended every after joining the value of final. I have appended it to the string and went to the next line and again repeated it and got the value of final, joined the values of final and go to next line and repeat the same. Okay, let's check our code because we have taken here the values itself, but in HackerRank it won't be given in this way. Our code is copy, directly copy, copied. I pasted it in HackerRank, but in HackerRank he is given output as string. So I have changed it, and here also it is not set, it is string. Okay, now let's check our. You are getting some error. This I think it is due to I didn't copy the code correctly. Copying the code we have to do correctly, and proper indentation should be given. I will give it. Give me some time. Yes. Now its indentation is proper. Hope it works. Yeah. Thank God it worked. Come on, come on. Don't load too much. I've written the code, dude. All test cases have been passed. Yes, it's finished. Thank you.